Welcome to Stop Being Stupid the podcast. Live with your host, Good Folk. Tuning in from Good Folk TV. That's right. Like to thank y'all for tuning in and coming to hang out with your boy Good Folk. If you know what I'm saying, we feel you over here. We appreciate all the love, baby. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on entry. Y'all know the rule. Y'all know what time it is if y'all already done hung out with us before over here. You got to learn how to have fun on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to watch what you say, all that kind of stuff. And, you want to be politically correct, you know what I'm saying, most of the time. But at least that's what I thought, you know what I'm saying? And trying to do it that way and not just being yourself, it kind of make it a little hard. So, it is what it is, man. I figure I'm going to just be me, man. And that was the advice from the wife. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out what that niche was gonna be, and I'm still trying to figure it out just to let you guys know. But I'm just gonna be me, man. So y'all have to deal with the growth period, you know what I'm saying, the growth process. You know, I might say a couple words fucked up, but I tell y'all, hit the chat and correct the nigga. It's all good. That's where we at. So we gonna rock like that, man. It is what it is. We hate proof over here, just to let y'all know. Be sure to get the merch. We got the merch coming as well with the hater proof shirts and all that kind of stuff. So we'll throw that up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can take a look at that. We got some customized merch. We got some clothing lines coming too. Y'all make sure y'all check out that Boss King. You know, we created these clothing lines a long time ago, but we just really dropping them now. We finna, we had some ideas back in the day. We was just fresh in the game, but it is what it is, man. You know, shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there that's trying to get it in, you know what I'm saying? That's trying to build a brand. Y'all holler at me, man. We'll help each other, man, on that tip. We'll shout out each other names, that go a long way. We're gonna tune into a lot of things today. We're gonna get in on some social media activities that's popping up, on my screen in my trending box. A lot of stuff happening around the city, a lot of stuff happening around the world. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out how we're gonna handle this stuff, man. We got to figure out, the real instructions on certain situations as far as my people go. We need to deal and handle, each other with a little bit more care than what we've been doing, man. So showing each other a little bit more love than what we've been doing, man. I step outside, I see some of these stores, man. It embarrass me to be black sometimes. Fucking with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing some dumb, stupid ass shit. They got us on a whole nother level now. You know, we always did some crazy shit, but this shit on another level, man. They got total control, man, and they making a mockery of us, man. So we need to wake the fuck up, stop partying, you know what I'm saying, and get our shit together, It is what it is. The shit getting ridiculous at this point. It's egregious, So, we need to get our stuff together, man. I'm gonna try to hold some of these curse words down, man, as I come and holler at y'all, in the box. But my daily speech is terrible, bro. So I'll do what I can. I'm gonna put forth a little bit of effort. But if I start cursing like a sailor, it is what it is. If you don't like it, then you can, find you another place to hang out. But like I say, this grown man shit over here, you know, grown man shit over here. We drink coffee. So y'all get ready to hear some shit over here. Y'all tune in, man. Holla at me. If you are a real woman, tune in, holler, man. We're gonna get this conversation going, man. And if you know me, y'all holler at me, man. It's y'all house, man. Y'all come fuck with me, man. I hate to talk to myself all the time. I know I'm a little crazy, but it's good to have a little company every now and then. If y'all feel like y'all want to come say something to me, come say something to me. Hit the chat box, baby. And speaking of the chat, man, when y'all come in here, man, y'all make sure y'all let me know where y'all tuning in from. Rep your city and your state, baby. And if you're from out of the country, rep your country, baby. Do that. You know what I'm saying? We worldwide around this piece, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do what you do, man. Show me some love. It's all good. Yeah, man. We finna just to let y'all know what kind of progress I'm on, man. I've been doing a lot of research, far as the podcasting, world that go. I'm looking at soundboards, I'm looking at switchboards, I'm looking at cameras, I'm looking at all kind of stuff. I'm looking at material to finish building the studio, the sit-in studio. And we put in sweat and tears to get what we want, man. You know, something similar to what we want. You know what I'm saying? But we do know the prize coming at the end of this kingdom, after this kingdom falls. So the real prize will be coming later, and that'll be delivered by the hands of the Lord. And we waiting on that, believe that, me and my family. So we pray for that every night, pray for that every day, pray for our safety and our people's safety, man. Y'all do the same. And pray for wisdom and knowledge, and we can all wake up, you know what I'm saying, and save each other. So that's my message to y'all, man. Just checking in for the day. Do me a favor, man. If you believe in God, man, just pick up the Bible or pick up your phone, man. Download that app, that Bible app, and go in the Bible, man, and read something, man. I watch the elders too, man, and the elders say read 4 chapters a day. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't make 4 chapters a day. I don't do that. I can't. I ain't that focused. You know what I'm saying? But I do read something out of that joker every day, and I learn. You know, I read sometimes 4 chapters. It depends. You know, if I'm into it and I'm rolling and I'm feeling good, and I'm liking what I'm hearing, and it's just the spirit take over. Hell, I just ride. But I'm just challenging y'all. Pick up that Bible, man. Pick up that word, man, and learn something, man, so you can pass it along to the jits, man. That's my message. Let's make the community safer. Start with how you think. I was blessed to have my daddy and my mama in my house, and the knowledge I gained, man, you know. But it's about pride, man. Y'all get up and let's have a little bit of pride to get the community together. Let's get back to that old school, man, back to that 70s vibe. That, you know what I'm saying? That 69 vibe when y'all was rocking together, man, when the black family was together, man. Let's get to that vibe, man. If y'all can imagine that, if y'all jits, man, if y'all can imagine how it used to be, go look at some of them old movies, man, and see how them people, man, vibe and how they stood up on them blocks and how clean they was in their suits, and they took pride in how they looked. They pants and shit one sagging off their ass. I remember we started that shit. My generation, we started that shit. You know what I'm saying? With that gangster shit, baggy pants and all that kind of shit. I remember my daddy used to be on my ass about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to thought he was hard on me, man, but now I look back at that shit, I understand he saw the future, man. He seen the future, man. We thought it was all about, just style or whatnot. But and that was our vibe. We wasn't even calling that shit swag back then. You know what I'm saying? We was calling that bitch, just being clean, fresh. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, fresh. You know what I'm saying? He looking good. He fresh. That fit fresh. That fit tight. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We was on shit like that. We thought we was clean. We thought we was the shit. We thought we was the house. But you know, them folks, the enemy had a long plan on us. They had they thought way out. They were 10 steps ahead of us, man. And right now they like 30, 40, if not farther. So you know, not to ramble on, man, on a topic that I ain't on right now, but it is what it is, man. I just want to come chop it up with you, about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind right. Y'all chop it up with me, man. We gonna get back to some live shows as well, too, man. We're gonna get back to some live shows. And I'm in a tight little spot right now, so I'm slapping the mic and all that kind of shit. But like I said, we working on a big studio, man, a little walk-in studio, and we're gonna do our thing. And I'm pretty sure in the future, man, y'all enjoy the show, man. So y'all bear with us through the hard times, man, through the growing spurts. And when we hit it, baby, we're gonna hit it. Y'all will know it, man. So already be part of the team, already be representing, already have the merch, man. Already, so y'all can help me guide other people, through those avenues, man, to help us grow and be successful in the hood, man. Help your homeboy out. You ain't got to be a hater all your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bullshit, man. But I'm dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all fuck with me. It's your boy Good Folk, man. We live off in the building. We're gonna stay in the building. We ain't going nowhere. We just gonna keep adding to the building. So help me add on, baby. I appreciate the love, baby. I'm signing out. Good Folk. That's right.
Hear it on my palate and my tongue. I am a king, I am a king. So address me like you know it. Please don't insult my intelligence with contracts, I might show it. All of my moves being made, everybody getting paid, yes, one side to side. All of my brothers stay coming in with me, yeah, we packed up for the ride. I be like packing, we not walking. We done with all of that talking. We pulling up at your front door like knock, knock, no stalking. I'ma tell you now, but I do believe I never proceed without all fees. Vibrating a high frequency on a high degree, so don't play with me. Looking at the scope,
Welcome, Stupid News. You're live with your host, Good Folk. Today we're gonna take a look at some stupid ass news, man. Y'all check it out, man. Straight up, we're gonna get straight to it. And it is what it is, man.
Okay, I'm Constable Alan Rosen, Harris County Precinct 1, and today this is an 8-month investigation that culminated into the arrest of Javon Major and Sandy Broussard. And this investigation was initially prompted to us, Funeral Commission Service, and we worked it in conjunction with the Texas Rangers of DPS. And this is a case that absolutely turns my stomach. It turns my stomach because you're dealing with people at the most vulnerable time of their lives, after they've lost somebody that they loved and cared for. And for me, that's what makes this case so important. The victims, the families, advantage of, they were manipulated, and they were completely snowballed, and fraud was committed against them. In this case, Javon Major would say he's a funeral director. He would say he was an embalmer. And these families would reach out, or he would reach out to them and get their buy-in, and he would get them to give them money. He would ask them for insurance policies, all to defraud them. So the way to do it is he would get online and he would see that somebody died, and he would reach out to the family and say, I was friends with the deceased. I knew him when he didn't know him. And he would get the confidence of these people behind me and convince them to give them insurance policies, to which he would forge documents and take the insurance money from them.
How many of y'all know people do that, man? That happens a lot in the black community. A lot of fraud. A lot of people forging paperwork and for greed, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's how we treat each other, though, man. Family in those moments. That's the crazy shit. That's the stupid shit. When I say stop being stupid, that's what the hell we mean right there, man. This stupid ass news, man. This stupid news right here. Believe that. What kind of community? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
In many instances, people were supposed to get ashes of their loved one. And to this day, some don't know if they've got their actual loved one's ashes. Funerals were supposed to take place. and there would be no funeral. And bombing was supposed to take place.
What kind of heart you got, man? What kind of heart you got, man? What kind of heart you got? What kind of heart is that, man? They just do somebody family like that after they dead, man. You plot. You got to be real evil shit to just plot on somebody, man. In those moments, in them times, man, when people die, you're a dangerous person, man. If you could do that, you have no care, man. You pure evil. Somebody need to take you off the earth, for real. You know, that's crazy as shit. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe no shit like that. That's crazy.
In many instances, people were supposed to get ashes of their loved one. And to this day, some don't know if they've got their actual loved one's ashes. Funerals were supposed to take place, and bombing was supposed to take place. And this is hard to talk about. And bombing was supposed to take place on some of these family members, and it didn't happen. And so there is a long list. Since this case has broke, we have had 50 people contact us, giving us additional suspects that we're going to be looking at potentially.
That's how we act.
This is going to be an ongoing investigation. It's by no means shut. Truly sad to me that you have people in the most vulnerable times of their lives be taken advantage of by somebody like this.
Probably a little more than
stop to it. We did put a stop to it. I'm proud of the work that our investigators did to bring Sandy Broussard to justice.
More than one.
We're going to hear from some of the victims whose family members were stolen from. There was a $26,000 insurance policy that he changed the name on after he got the confidence of, I'm going to call them victims because that's what they are. So I'm going to who was
other people
who had an insurance policy that was
over 50 people
against him.
Over 50? Hold on.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name.
Somebody do the math,
is
man.
Ernest Satchel Aquanican.
Times 50.
My sister name
26 bands times 50.
Deidre Satchel Greenleaf.
Somebody let me know how much money that is. Somebody let me.
My first cousin name is
26
took advantage of our family, and actually he's related to me. And the hurting part about it is when a family is grieving.
Let's go back. Let's see what old boy got to say.
My first cousin name is James Chuck Abram, and Mr. Majors took advantage of our family, and actually he's related to me. And the hurting part about it is when a family is grieving.
Did he just say he was related to the man? Didn't I tell y'all, man, family, it was family? I knew it was
Mr.
family, man. By the way, I'm watching this with y'all.
Of our family. And actually, he's related to me. And the hurting part about it is when a family is grieving, at their lowest point, this individual had the nerve to take advantage of us. You know, things that we signed contracts stating.
Hey, look,
what we
the
were
Bible
going to
say that your family will be the one. That's what the Bible say. Yo, I ain't even looking none of this stuff up. I posted on the bottom of the screen since it's a pre-recorded show. I guess I have to go put in the work and put the scripture down below for you. Trust me when I tell you, we're gonna start being stupid around this motherfucker. You fucking with me. You know what I mean? Real shit, man.
pay this man, yet he forged my
got the confidence of.
Let's go back. I want to hear what old boy got to say. Let me hear what he got to say.
That was forged against him. Ernest.
Yes.
Just tell us how it got started. Ernest.
Yes.
Let's see.
My sister name is Deidre Satchel Greenleaf, and my first cousin name is James Chuck Abram. And Mr. Majors took advantage of our family, and actually he's related to me. And the hurting part about it
Ain't that
is
some shit?
when a family is grieving
He
at
ain't
their
gonna tell.
lowest point, this individual had the nerve to take advantage of us. You know, things that we signed contracts stating what we were going to pay this man, yet he forged my future brother-in-law signature, who was a city council, and stole all the money.
Hey, the story get deeper and deeper, man. The story gets deeper and deeper, man. Did the man just say, man? Did the man just say that, man?
From my
The
family,
man didn't just say
and
that,
it's
did he?
just a hurting thing. You know, it's kind of
The man just say he
had the
was a city
nerve to take
councilman.
advantage of us.
He don't give a damn
You know,
about
things that we
authority. He don't
signed
give a damn about
contracts
it.
stating what we were going
Stupid.
to pay this man, yet he forged my future brother-in-law signature, who was a city council, and stole all the money from my family. And it's just a hurting thing. You know, it's kind of difficult to even talk about because it's just a time when people are actually at their worst, you know, losing a loved one. And you have individuals that has no remorse for human life, or individuals for themselves that for that most. And I'm just saying, I'm just hurt. I'm just, you know, just difficult to talk about.
Can you tell us how you did you try to get your money back, and how was it trying to work on that?
Well, we did get the insurance policy back because Funeral Express, with the help of Chris Haran, matter of fact, I want to give utmost respect to this man. He said what he was going to do, and he actually did this. So we was actually able to get it back from the funeral service, who Mr. Major, he would take your policy and send it to this company called Funeral Express. And what they're like a finance company. And they would give him the money for a small price before the funeral service even take place. So he was able to do that. But with the help of Mr. Harant, Investigator Harant, we was able to get the money back from the Funeral Express, and you know, it came back to the family. So I'm very thankful for that. That was one of the still my cousin today, a year later, she's never had received a death certificate. The names were wrong on my sister's death certificate. We sit down with this man and told him the names and spelled it out for him. But still, we have no death certificate and no ashes.
Pam?
Thank you.
Thank you. If you guys want to talk to them later and get more information, feel free to.
Brittany, yeah.
Oh, Brittany, yes.
Hi everyone.
Your name, please?
My name is Brittany Hall. We were recently scammed this weekend. We laid my dad to rest. So our family were already dealing with his passing because it was unexpected.
Wow.
He found me on social media. He stated that he can do the church for us and he can do the venue with decorations and everything. So thank God we didn't go through him
He
for the
wanted
funeral.
all the
We
money.
went through eternal rest. The day of the funeral home literally was at the church and no one, he was not there. He was supposed to pay. I had tried to contact him the day before. He started not answering the phone. He kept saying, okay, I'm going to meet you. And then he just went ghost. So my auntie called him the day of the funeral. He said, yes, ma'am, I'm gonna be there at 9 a.m.
Wow.
The day of the funeral, completely gone. Nowhere to be found.
The
So we
whole
had to
family.
double pay
He
the
got
church.
friends and
We paid
family
him
at the
as well
church.
as pay the church. Now, my issue is with this funeral home. I don't know if he's doing it on accident or purposely, but he's putting Family Care Mortuary on these invoices with his signature. So someone has to be responsible. It's not only him doing this work. So someone has to come up and be like, we're grieving. How can y'all even let this man get away with this? Y'all know what they know what he's doing. Trust me, because we
That's
have
what I was
contacted
thinking about. How
that
you get
funeral
to
home,
50?
and she knows what's
So
going on.
what's in with
So
bodies?
honestly, I just hope justice is served.
Yeah,
Our
they got
story
this
is
thing
not
going on,
even
chicken
clear.
head
It's
so
not even
big.
close to what other people are speaking about. Someone reached out to me today he gave her the wrong ashes. The way she knew he gave her the wrong ashes is because the morgue found her boyfriend's body, and that was the body that was supposed to get the ashes. So she's been living with someone ashes for months that she thought was her loved one. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So please, if we can just get justice served, please.
Crazy. Shit,
My
crazy.
name is Pamela Bubby, and my son is Clifford Bogan. We came in corner with Mr. May. He told me his name was Major Johnson. When we came in contact with him the day of my son's funeral, we had to beg him like three from. That is ridiculous to see your loved one on FaceTime the day of the funeral. He came an hour and a half late from the funeral, threw my son inside the church, jumped in the truck, ran back out the truck, came back in the obituary at 12:30 was his funeral. That is ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
somebody
after he
knew
did that,
somebody.
my son was
Whoever
smooshed
name
down
he
in
putting
in
on
the
that ain't
casket with
rocking with.
all his family members, with his staff from Family Care Mortuary. Ms. Brown is the owner of Family Care Mortuary. She was there. I do not
Oh
know
yeah,
where he
she
had my
rocking with
son
it,
at
man.
the whole
Our
time
girl
of
something.
where he had his body. His body was warm. It was not cold. They say he leave the body in the
Warm.
garages, in the houses, in the abandoned home. This is
Fuck.
ridiculous.
They got this nigga
Somebody out
room
there
temperature.
know where he leaves these bodies
Y'all,
at.
come on,
And
man.
no
Y'all
in the
gotta
world
be
you can't bring
stupid
somebody's body
shit, man.
to their services.
Stupid
They
news,
cold
man.
or they
Y'all
smelly.
party curse
Someone
words, man,
knows
but this here,
something.
man.
Someone has to come forward because Family Care Mortuary, Sandy Broussard, Puerto Rican Princess, whoever her
Hold up.
name is,
Let's go back.
to beg him at like 3
She
a.m. in
said
the
that
morning
body
to cut
was
his form.
warm.
We
She
had to
said the
beg
body
him to
was
see my
warm.
son. And how we
Warm.
saw him was on FaceTime. That is ridiculous to see your
Oh,
loved one on
FaceTime.
FaceTime the day of the funeral. He came an hour and a half late to my son's funeral, threw my son inside the church, jumped in the truck, ran back out the truck, came back in the obituary at 12:30 was his funeral. That is ridiculous. And after he did that, my son was smooshed down in the casket with all his family members, with his staff from Family Care Mortuary. Ms. Brown is the owner of Family Care Mortuary. She was there. I do not know where he had his son at the whole time of where he had his body.
Y'all, this how we treat each other. This how we treat each other, man. This ridiculous, man. When I say egregious, I meant that word. I learned that word way back in the program I was in called Upward Bound. I thought I'd never use that word, man. Hey, this is a moment. This is the moment. This crazy. This on another level, man. You got to be some type of cat to pull this off. More than I'm gonna say it like this: you got to be a real dude to pull this off one time. This been done over 50, at least 50. Let me say it like that.
Body was warm. It was not cold. They say he leave the body in the garages and the
He do
ran
what?
back out the truck,
He leave the body
came back in
what?
the obituary at 12:30 was the funeral. That is ridiculous. And after he did that, my son was smooshed down in the casket with all his family members, with his staff from Family Care Mortuary. Ms. Brown is the owner of Family Care Mortuary. She was there. I do not know where he had my son at the whole time of where he had his body. His body was warm. It was not cold. They say he leave the body in the garages, in the houses, in the
That's what we doing now. That's what y'all doing at the funeral homes, man. So that's how y'all making the money now. Y'all live in on the scams and all that kind of shit now. So they can't even trust y'all to put their loved ones in the ground now. That's crazy, man. This real sick. This wicked. This is wicked. This is why God got to return to the earth, man, and clean this place up and save us, man. He got to save us from us. They done taught us how to be some real dogs, man. Some real animals around this motherfucker, man. This shit crazy, man. Y'all got to get it together, man. This don't make no no sense, man.
It was warm. It was not cold. They say he leaves the body in the garages, in the houses, in the abandoned home. This is ridiculous. Somebody out there know what he leaves.
Hold up, man. It's abandoned homes. She said abandoned homes, man.
Where he had his
Where the
body.
police
His
at?
body was warm. It was not cold. They say he leaves the body in the garages, in the houses, in the abandoned home. This is ridiculous. Somebody out there know where he leaves these bodies at. There's
In
no way in the
abandoned
world that you can bring
homes.
somebody's body to their services. They cold or they're smelling. Someone knows something. Someone has to come forward because Family Care Mortuary, Sandy Broussard, Puerto Rican Princess, whoever her name is, all these people know. Everybody knows that he's not a funeral home director. The whole neighborhood, everybody know he leases truck. He come and he'll give you. I know everything. I met her on FaceTime. Their funeral home is 2.5 hours away from Houston, so they scam you till you get a church because you can't go to the funeral home. You ask.
So it's a scam. Now, what I want to know is how the hell y'all keep letting your neighbor get scammed? That's because you're walking by your neighbor with your nose in the air, don't speak. You ain't fucking with your neighbor ain't fucking with you, and y'all every day somebody dying. Every day somebody dying, and they're able to scam you because you ain't even friend. You don't even have a conversation. Y'all can't even warn your neighbor about the person about the scammer. And the scammer is family. It's somebody's family. They are. Come on, man. We just gonna do a part 2 to this, man. We're gonna do a part 2
That's
to
his
this.
favorite word. We're gonna take care of your mama. Clean out that
This
come
story
together. Let's get him and get the whole.
Let's stop there. Let's call it quits. I had enough for one night on this story. Hey, we're gonna have to come back to this story, man. We'll finish this story up maybe tomorrow, man. This I gotta dig a little deeper into this. I don't want to just go about what I see on the news. I'm gonna dig a little deeper into this story, and then we'll get back to the news, and then we'll compare. I have a little more to the story for y'all. And trust me, it's a lot of news with this story, man. If y'all want to look it up for yourself, I'm gonna dig on the back end, and we'll get it in if you know what I mean. Yep, it's your boy Good Folk, man. I like to thank y'all for tuning in. You know, we appreciate the love, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Y'all ain't hitting the like button, man. I'm looking down there. I don't see nothing, man. Y'all keep peeking in here. Florida boy. All my Florida folk, man. Where y'all at, man? Y'all hit the like button, man. Put the one in the chat, man. Let me know if y'all rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? It's all live. Hey, check it out. Also, make sure you shout out your city, your state, and let us know where you're tuning in from.